Hello, hello, hello. Yes, students, CA final audit November 23 mission is going to be 60 plus 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 plus. Yes. Everyone, can you hear me? All right. So there were lots of queries जो students की आ रही थी, so I thought it is better to go live, all right, so that I can explain it to them that what they are supposed to do, all right, when it comes to your preparation for November 23 exams. Okay, now listen to me. I will keep this very short. I really hope that FR and SFM was manageable. I know FR was a little bit tough. I got the news from the students, but then that gives you extra motivation to score 60 plus 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 plus, all right, and 70 plus 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 in audit paper. So I really want you to relax a little bit, all right, and focus on the task at hand. I've already given you on my Telegram channel. I hope everyone is on the Telegram channel properly, all right. I've already given you the stuff that you are supposed to do on this particular channel, all right. You already have the marathon playlist, all right, which is for CA Final Audit May 23. So you have everything with you. Now listen to me very carefully. So I have given you last 1.5 days plan, all right, and according to me the plan will start within next 10-15 minutes, all right. So I've already given you the CA Final Audit last 1.5 days plan and stuff, which will start in next 15-20 minutes or so as per my calculations, correct? However, students want an exact list of what is important, what is not important that they can study. Okay, these are CA exams, not very much predictable, but after so many years of experience, obviously I will give you a set of things which will make you feel comfortable that smartly you can finish it off. So without wasting time, all right, I am giving you important things to be done. Important things to be done for CA final audit paper which you have in November 23, correct? Now listen to me. I will go chapter by chapter. You know that your subject preparation, whenever you think about the subject, it is broadly divided into three parts. One is standards in auditing, second one is professional ethics, company audit, and third one is the other chapters on special audit assignments and audit of various entities and stuff. First, I will give you tips of other small chapters, what you're supposed to do, because it seems like students are largely blank when it comes to those things. All right. So I will go chapter by chapter. What I've done is, I've also taken out the module over here so that everyone is in sync of what I'm trying to say. So if you want, you can write down this. All right. I will share it with you also, don't worry. So audit of PSU. In this topic, you just have to do my revision lecture if time permits. It is only of 30-35 minutes plus module questions. Don't go beyond that. Second, investigation, due diligence, and forensic accounting. All right. Now, frankly speaking, you cannot do too many things for investigation and due diligence, right? You cannot do too many things for investigation and due diligence, right? Just solve module questions should be more than enough. However, for forensic accounting, there is a high chance of theory question being asked, all right? So for forensic accounting, it is my request that if you can do per concept 2 points, all right, per concept 2 points, plus whatever gets covered in the module questions. That should be more than enough. Third, when it comes to this topic, internal management and operational audit, there is not a lot of conceptual thing that you need to do in this topic. Even if you feel that you are low on concept, then you can go to the revision lecture, which is already there on my playlist. But frankly speaking, it is not required at this stage. All right. What you can do is for internal management, operation audit, and all of these chapters, module questions you will do properly. All right. So जितना मॉड्यूल क्वेश्चन से हो जाता है ना, whatever is done with module questions, my language is English because even South India students are there. So whatever is done through module questions, all right, just वो हो गया. For the other concepts, for other remaining points, what you will do is just cover nothing more than 2 points per concept. But by heart the question, like responsibilities of internal auditor, all right, like objectives and scope of operational audit, all right. So ऐसा by heart the question, correct? Because one question you are going to get from these chapters, and that is how you will increase your this chance of clearing the paper nicely with exemption. Then when it comes to audit of consolidated financial statements, I have a 30-minute revision lecture. If you can see that, it is great, plus module questions. That is more than enough. But audit of CFS, mostly in all the exams they are asking it, all right, and it is a very good scoring chapter. Okay. Then we come to some little more sensitive discussions, like audit of banks. Now when it comes to audit of banks, yes, I have a revision lecture. But frankly speaking, utna bada abhi karna may not be possible for you. So what you can do is, for audit of banks, focus on NPA discussion, non-performing asset discussion. That has been one of their favorite. Do it nicely, all right, and then just cover module questions, because it is really difficult to go beyond that when it comes to the last day of exam, all right. Then when it comes to audit of NBFC, see, when it comes to audit of NBFC, the classification of NBFC, types of NBFC, 50-50 rule, the introduction part, I already have a lecture on YouTube, all right. So those things you have to go a little slow, right? Classification, definition, types of NBFC. Then there are registration requirements of net owned fund and stuff, all right. Then clause 16 of CARO 2020, all right. And after that, just the module questions. Beyond that, there is no need to prepare too much, all right, of NBFC. There is just one small tip I would like to give. When it comes to NBFC, there is also a discussion on non-performing assets. The non-performing assets for NBFC is different. The non-performing asset discussion for banks is different. So my tip from my side is that when you're preparing for audit of banks, non-performing assets, you can prepare it, samne, so banks and NBFC, non-performing assets, all right. Okay, so till here we are done. Then audit of insurance. Even in last attempt, in May 20 attempt also, some student had asked me, sir, I'm skipping audit of insurance. I just told that student, please cover module question, and the same module question copy paste was asked in exam, all right. So audit of insurance. Acha, please share this video with everyone. I don't know how to do marketing and stuff, but I'm giving some really golden tips. So share this video with everyone, like, subscribe, share, comment and stuff, all right. Okay, so audit of insurance, module questions only, you cannot go beyond that. Module questions may, anyways, good questions will be covered, but apart from module questions, the point of solvency margin, then types of reinsurance contracts. Even if you see my 25 to 30 minute YouTube video, there also I have given the most important things to be done for audit of insurance, all right. Even that much is more than enough. If you can cover these many things, I'll be very happy, all right. Okay, then I'm covering all small chapters first. Okay, so I'll just go in a line, chapter 1, 2, 3, 6 and stuff. It's to this. Acha, special aspects of auditing in an automated environment. Okay, audit in automated environment. Acha guys, please keep on confirming in the chat box that you are able to hear me. All right, I'm not very highly tech savvy or so. So for audit in automated environment, you are just going to cover module questions plus, if it is possible, all right, then per concept 2 points. If it is possible, then per concept 2 points. That much you can do, all right, for automated environment. Okay, then don't go beyond this. Then when it comes to Small chapters first time dealing with. Liabilities of auditor. See, liabilities of auditor chapter is divided into two parts. One is the theory part, the other one is the section part. In the last couple of pages, what you will see is just the sections. Alright. So that section part you have to do it properly. I said this in May 23 also, and there was a question on that. Alright. And plus, you will cover the module questions. Only this much when it comes to liabilities of auditor. Alright. Then we move ahead, and yeah. Now I am coming to some little more technical stuff. Peer review. I'll take peer review and quality review separately. Peer review, obviously it was amended in May 23, and peer review remains one of their favorite. Alright. In fact, November 23 is the last attempt that they will question on peer review, because from May 24 onwards they don't have it in the books. Alright. So peer review, please prepare it properly. Especially the the points on peer review mandate, that how the firms are selected, the points on eligibility of peer reviewer, and the last points, peer review different stages. Alright. The planning stage, execution stage, reporting stage, in that the number of days that are covered. Alright. So peer review, you have to do it nicely. I also have a YouTube lecture if you wish to see it. Alright. Otherwise, even you can prepare it very fast, just going through the points very quickly. Okay. Then when it comes to quality review, see, for quality review, the main thing is the scope of quality review, that it is only for statutory audit, the selection of audit firm under review. Alright. And the last, the quality review, reporting and consequence stages. If you are at least able to cover this much. Alright. And yes, eligibility of technical reviewer. If you are at least able to cover this much, it will be great. For quality review, yes, you can also study module questions. I don't think for peer review you can rely on the module answers, because those answers are a little outdated, because they have printed answers as per old peer review. So peer review, just amended provisions, you do it properly, that's it. Alright. No need to go beyond and solve all the module questions. Yes, module questions are there in my question bank, but in my question bank there are more questions than module questions also, no? On the day of exams you cannot do that much, no? Alright. That is why. Okay. Module question, yes, means yes, ICI study material questions, including illustration questions. Okay. But obviously any professor, be it me or any other professor, their question bank will have module questions plus more questions, correct? So you cannot cover that much right now. Okay. Then we'll move ahead. Chota chapters mein, yes. Now listen to me. There are two headaches. Alright. There are two headaches. And November 23 is the last attempt for these headaches in audit paper, because they are from May 24 onwards they are moving somewhere else. Alright. Now audit committee and tax audit. Okay. Now for audit committee, all the notes and everything is updated, everything was shared on Telegram channel. Acha, one more thing, from 8 o'clock onwards, okay, I will also publish one course on my app, the Audit Academy app, alright, which you can download from my website, theauditacademy.com. If you're already on that app, then fine. And I will unlock all the lectures as per November 23 syllabus. So if you want, you can just, get a brief of those concepts if at all there is any problem, alright. So audit committee, for this chapter, you will have to focus on the SEBI LODR applicability, then various committees, that stakeholder relationship committee, nomination, remuneration committee, and all of that, various committees, board of directors composition, who can be a part of board of directors, alright, in these companies, other companies, top 1000 companies, top 500 companies, that board of directors composition, alright, and then at the end of the day, the compliance certificate that we are supposed to give. Alright, so what can be a part of that certificate and stuff. Plus May 23 and November 23 RTP questions. Okay, and May 23 exam question. You cannot go beyond this. This is a very selected stuff that I have given you. Alright, at least if you remember this much, you are well covered in audit committee topic. When it comes to tax audit, alright, टैक्स ऑडिट में there are two type discussion. One is 3CD discussions and then other discussions. Other discussions are very small, all right, you can do it. For 3CD discussions, I have said this again and again. Clause reference याद नहीं रहता है, all right, that's okay. Okay, you are normal human beings, that's okay. But when you are going through 3CD, if you just have tax subject knowledge, then that is also more than enough. Now for the students who have not studied direct tax and they are struggling too much with the taxation subject knowledge, all right, then in that case they can just cover the module questions plus May 23, November 23 RTP plus May 23 paper plus November 23 mock test papers, right? That's it. इसके beyond it करना बहुत difficult है, alright? So if you don't have at all the knowledge of direct tax subject and you have not attended the lectures and stuff, then this is the max that you can do, alright, when it comes to tax audit. Otherwise, if you have good knowledge about direct tax subject, then just read 3CD once like a Chetan Bhagat novel, alright? That is also more than enough, correct? So that a clause reference by it करने के पीछे don't run right now. That is very difficult. Okay, okay. Now I think I have given you the important list for almost all small chapters. देखो first 6 chapters में small chapter is auditing automated environment, then audit, ये पूरा module का आपको list दे दिया. I have given this list. This module also I have given the list. All right. Now let us talk about the dinosaurs. Professional ethics. Just revise the provisions. Revise the provisions. If you have done module questions, पहले कभी अगर आपने module questions किए, then it is fine. No need to do further questions. All right. Just revise the provisions properly. I also have a revision lecture on YouTube. But don't forget, May 23, there were some amendments. We are expecting question on those amendments. All right. That they can put up. Okay. So please ensure that you are doing it properly. Okay. Just the provision stuff. इसके अलावा, if time permits, then what you can do is you may revise module questions, but how you will revise? Just the question and conclusion. Question, clause reference and conclusion. Question, clause reference and conclusion. Please spend some time in biting the clause reference over here. It will be very helpful. But please remember, professional ethics को प्यार करते 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 कहीं दूसरे chapters बुरा ना मान जाए. All right. So you have to ensure that you are giving equal importance and you are not spending 6, 7 hours behind professional ethics. 2.5 hours, revise the provisions, finish it off, that's it. Alright, a very fast revision. अगर कुछ clause reference याद नहीं रहते, then it is okay. Because on the day of exam, this is more important that you get the right answer. Alright. Okay. So that is what you are going to take care of in the topic of professional ethics. Yes, May 23 revision playlist, you can watch it for November 23, plus you will have to also see the May 23 amendment videos. Alright, which I had put up. Then after that, after professional ethics, let me talk about company audit. See, company audit mein I have a revision lecture, but I don't think you will need it. Alright. Section 139 to section 148, it's anyways not that highly important. Alright. Just that you should know appointment provisions, because section 139 and section 140, they are connected with clause 9 part 1 first schedule of professional ethics. So you should know broadly the appointment provisions and stuff. Alright. तो फटाफट चार्ट से रिवाइज करना है तो मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल्स पे भी है, and I have a revision lecture also. Okay. Section 141 subsection 3 disqualification you should be aware of. Alright. Disqualification is an important topic. Rotation of auditor, broadly you can see it from the revision lecture, but वो तो anyways इसके अंदर आ जाएगा. Then section 143 subsection 1 and subsection 3, very important, duty to inquire upon certain matters and duty to report upon certain matters. Especially in this subsection 3 there is a clause J, alright, which is very important. Alright. So that particular thing, 143 subsection 12, duty to report fraud, again very important. Alright, and if you can remember, then please remember the penalties which are covered under company audit. Apart from this, company audit mein there are dividend related discussions, audit of LLP ka discussions. Alright. तो इसमें से कभी कभी क्वेश्चन आते हैं, बट अब ये सब कुछ तो आप कवर नहीं कर सकते. सो माय ओनली रिक्वेस्ट इज डिविडेंड एटलीस्ट उतना प्रिपेयर कर लो जितना मॉड्यूल क्वेश्चन में दे हैव कवर्ड. ऑलराइट, सो दैट विल आल्सो बी मोर देन इनफ. ओके, although on my app I am uploading the lectures by 8 o'clock, you will be able to see them. Do not worry about it. All right, the team is working on it. So that much you can cover in company audit. But yes, Karo, all the 21 clauses you will read it properly. Plus what you will do is you are going to solve, all right, the questions of Karo which are given behind Karo in the module. All right, plus the module questions. You will not believe May 23 paper सब बोलते tough था. Module question copy paste was asked in Karo 2020 exam. I mean May 23 paper. All right. So that much you will do it properly. Other clauses you will go fast. Try करो जितना होता है उतना to remember the clause reference. But at least the questions which are covered by module, those clause references you will by heart. All right. For Karo 2020. Correct. सर रेफरिंग और क्वेश्चन बैंक विल बी इनफ इंस्टेड ऑफ मॉड्यूल. ऑब्वियसली इनफ, बट वो क्वेश्चन बैंक अगर आप कवर कर पाते हो, वेरी ग्रेट. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. ऑलराइट, बट प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड यू मे नॉट हैव द टाइम टू डू इट. इफ यू कैन डू इट, चुम्मेश्वरी परफॉर्मेंस. ऑलराइट, नाउ एवरीवन ओवर हियर. नाउ almost all chapters are addressed. We are just waiting for standards on auditing. Almost all chapters are addressed. Yes, everything has been addressed. Now when it comes to standards, I am giving you two plans. One for students who have done some revision. All right, they just need to look at the marathon lectures. I mean marathon lectures, not to see the marathon lectures. Only Brahmastra revision notes will also do. All right, plus module question of chapter 1, 2, 3 and 6. All right, which anyways is covered in my question bank, but my question bank covers many more questions. All right, so this much if you will do, you are in a safe position. For students who have not revised, I have given the tips on Telegram channel on what are the important essays and stuff that you are supposed to cover. All right, so just cover that much. All right, and that will be more than enough. But standards के pressure में आके you cannot go with in a panic mode. So in my 1.5 days planner, I have given the time to be given to standards, that is tomorrow afternoon. All right, and second half, that is 7-8 hours का stretch, and today little bit of your favorite standards. All right, तो उतना अगर आप cover कर लेते हो, then it is more than enough. बाकी balance time you will have to give it, all right, to these other chapters also. Correct? So that is all that I have addressed. ये सब करते करते बीच में कहीं अगर आप नवंबर 23 आरटीपी एंड स्टफ कवर कर पाओ, बेस्ट वे टू कवर आरटीपीज के चैप्टर्स के साथ साथ ही फिनिश इट ऑफ. ऑलराइट, डोंट कीप इट एट द एंड. इफ यू कैन डू इट, इट इज ग्रेट. ऑलराइट, अदरवाइज फाइन, जहां जहां मैंने बोला है वहां कवर कर लेना, अदरवाइज इट इज ओके. आई वांट अ कंफर्मेशन, इज एवरीवन थ्रू विद दिस? It was a complete surprise session, alright, just to ensure that everyone is clear with it. Yeah? Yes, all the best, all the best. I am on Telegram channel. I have also shared my Zoom IDs. Alright, I'll be there on those Zoom IDs. आज रात को नहीं सोने वाला हूं मैं. Alright, don't worry about it. I'm there with you. Okay, but don't end up wasting time in too many long live revision lectures. Alright, which are conducted just to increase YouTube followers. Alright, don't do that. आपका prepare करना जरूरी है. Alright, please take care of this. Okay, all the very best, all the very best. Screenshot लेना. I'll share it on my Telegram channel. I'll share this PDF on my Telegram channel. Don't worry. All the best, all the best. Love you. Take care.